Hello everyone, welcome back. Now that we have the input and output working, let's add a header as well as login and sign up form. Let's go to components and perhaps you can just drag and drop the header here, the first one. Close this component library, then perhaps move this to the top, and whatever is remaining, delete that. So on the sidebar you can see group header standard. You can change this bubble logo. This is an image. You can basically change this to any other image, but let's not worry about that. Then we have three things here. Let's delete FAQs, blogs. Let's change this to, let's say, runs remaining. We'll implement this functionality soon, but basically as soon as someone signs up, you can have, let's say, 100 free runs, and once they exhaust the runs they need to buy more runs, etc. So you can kind of build that functionality as well. Okay, great. Let's see how this looks. Great, you can see this functionality. Nothing happens when you click on login or sign up, but let's fix that in a bit. Now you can enter any text and generate output text. Perfect. Let's go back to our builder. Now let's add login and sign up to our app. So for that, first go to pop-up and just drag and create a pop-up. So let's call this pop-up login and sign up, and to this pop-up we are going to add this element templates. If you expand that, you have this sign up and login form. So basically you can create this sign up and login form with all the text fields, etc. But here most of the functionality and backend workflow is already created by Bubble, so you can leverage that. That's why we are using this. Let's double click on this, change the layout to column and just center it. So basically this is about responsive design. You don't need to really worry about that. Essentially, if you have different screens, for example mobile, tablet, desktop, then how elements resize, etc., that's what this is about. You can learn more about responsive design in Bubble. There are several tutorials and online resources. Since the topic of this course is not making perfect pixel perfect web applications, but rather the functionality of it, we are not delving deeper into that. So let's just create these basic things and close this. You already have sign up and login form. Just click on that and drag and drop here. Now once that is dropped, let's just make this horizontal alignment as centered, and you are done. Great. So why are we using this element template sign up and login form? Basically you can create all these input fields and all these buttons, etc. yourself, but Bubble gives you functionality to easily add a sign up form with all the UI elements designed, as well as all the workflows are also designed. So for example, if you go to the workflow tab, previously we only had this button generate, that's it, nothing else, but all these orange fields are coming from the workflow for this login and pop-up sign up that we just created. So if you go to the design tab, again you can change the visibility here. So you can change the visibility of elements on and off from here. So if you want to just see the text elements, etc., the pop-up is hidden. But if you show the pop-up, rest of the things are hidden. So essentially this is the login and sign up form. Let's unhide this. Now let's go back to our initial login and sign up form, and now we can do one more thing, which is there are two buttons, login and sign up. Rather, we can just change them. We can just delete one of them and just change this to login or sign up. Like this, so that it's clear. Awesome. Now what should happen as soon as someone clicks on login and sign up is we need to bring up the pop-up. So when someone clicks on this button, we need to show the login and sign up form. So click on start or edit workflow, and when sign up header is clicked, this is where we need to elements action show pop-up login and sign up. Great. Now let's go back to design. This is called as button sign up, but let's call it button login or sign up header. In order to not confuse, we are calling it header. It's already default there. Great. So let's preview. And as you can see, we have bubble runs remaining login or sign up, and we have generate. Just click on login, and you can see that our pop-up comes up. You have all these email, password, confirmation password, and login. So people can switch between login page or sign up page accordingly. Now let's look at the backend workflows of this. So when button login is clicked, we log the user in with the email, password, stay logged in is true. That's what is happening here. So the workflows are already created because Bubble gave us the template already, which has the backend workflows as well as the UI that you have seen. So when button login is clicked, this is what is happening. From the input email box, we get the email, and from password we get the password, and there is a this log the user in. Where is that? You can see account log the user in, so you can create this action, and that's how this has been created. Stay logged in is true. Great. Now let's also see button sign up is clicked. Sign the user up. So email, password, required password confirmation, input confirmation, signups value, send an email to confirm the email. Let's check this. Confirmation page is index. So once it's confirmed, where should we come? We should come to index. Required password confirmation, let's remove this. This is not actually necessary. So send the email to confirm the email. Now let's close this. Let's get back to our design. And let's again uncheck. So since we have removed the confirmation password when signing up, we can also delete open group form and group sign up, and within that group sign up confirmation, this is the one. We don't actually need this, so we can delete this. Great. So basically when you're signing up for the app, you can give email and password, and even when you forget the password, you can always change it by using forgot password. So you don't need to actually have confirmation. It's more steps, so the lesser number of steps that you have for someone signing up, that's the best for you. So that's why I've removed this functionality. Now this part is good, but let's again unhide. But how do you know whether the user has signed in or not? So let's, just for simplicity, create two text boxes here. So this says user signed in, and you can insert dynamic data, which is current user is logged in. That is what this says. And let's do one more thing, which is, since we have kept email confirmation as well, user email confirmed, current users email confirmed. Excellent. So let's preview this. Okay, user signed in, nothing, because there's no user at all. User email confirmation is also no. Now let's click on login or sign up for my app. So let's say I'm giving my email and password, just some password 123456. Click on sign up. So if you see, I got an email to my address, and click here to confirm your email address. Great. You can see that user signed in is yes, user email confirmed is yes. Amazing. So you can even have like a close button, etc. here, but nevertheless you can click anywhere else and just refresh this as well. So this is how you can confirm a user. So basically you can build more flows, asking the user to check their email, etc. But I'm just showing you how you can build interfaces here. Now one thing is, once the user is signed in, you don't need to actually have login or sign up here. Rather, this should change to log out, right? So let's build that functionality. So this appearance is login or sign up, conditional, this button is hovered. So let's add another condition, which is when current user is logged in, change the property, the text, to log out. Great. So let's preview that again. Great. So this says log out, but when you click on log out, again the same pop-up comes. So instead what we need to do is create another workflow. Let's go back to this and double click on this, start or edit workflow. And so this workflow is when button login or sign up is clicked, then we are showing this sign up pop-up, but rather this should happen only when current user is logged out. Then we need to get this. You can click here, copy, you can paste, So you got another one which is essentially another logged out, but what you can do is for the other one, when the current user is logged in, when this button is clicked and the current user is logged in, essentially it is showing as logout. So you need to, instead of showing this pop-up, just do account log the user out. Great, we don't need to do anything here. So when this button is clicked but the user is logged out, you actually show sign up or login. But when the user is logged in, you actually log out the user. So let's preview this and it will be clear. So let's log out. So as you can see, once you log out, the user is also logged out. Your email confirmation is no, and this is changed to login or sign up. You can click on login again, and since you already have your email confirmed, click on sign in. ramsrigautamg@gmail.com, and I have password as 123456. Login. You can actually change the colors of these things to anything that you want, green, etc. You know how to change the CSS styles. Click on login. Great. So once the login is clicked or sign up is clicked, this pop-up is not going away. So let's click on the outside for now. Close this. You can see that user signed in, yes, email confirmation, yes. So this is great. Now let's go ahead and change that functionality, minor functionality, where when login is clicked, log the user in, then hide the pop-up. So element action, hide the pop-up, login and sign up. Okay, great. Similarly, when sign up is clicked, we should do the same. So button sign up is clicked, sign the user up. Once you sign the user up, element actions, so hide the login and sign up thing. Great. So let's go back to design again. Now let's check this functionality. So we are logged in and click on log out. So email user signed in, user confirmation no. Now click on login again. Let's test if this goes away. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Sorry, we should be on login page. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Login. Great. Okay, never. You can see that we have hidden the pop-up as well. So this is great. Now whether the user is logged out or logged in, depending on that, we should be able to let them run this or not. Otherwise, any user can come in and just keep running this without even logging in. So we want only logged in users to run this. So let's change that functionality. So this generate button doesn't have any conditional, but when, let's add a condition, which is when current user is logged out, the text should be not generate but rather login or sign up to run. Great. And when current user is logged out, this element isn't clickable. True. So when current user is logged out, this element shouldn't be clickable because no one should be able to run this without logging in. So let's preview. So when someone comes here, enters some text and clicks on login, nothing happens, as you can see, because we are using the login and logout functionality. Nothing is happening. People have entered text and clicking on this, nothing is happening. But once they are able to log in, okay, let's click on login. Login. Now we are logged in, and only when someone is logged in, this changes to generate, and then they are able to run the app. So only logged in users are able to run this app. Otherwise, if someone doesn't log in, they won't be able to run this app. So basically, depending on whether a user is logged in and their email is confirmed, then only you should be able to run this app. When current user is logged out, even this should bring up the login and sign up form. So let's click on this and click on start or edit workflow. So we already have when button generate is clicked, but this should only happen when current user is logged in and current user's email confirmed. Great. Now let's just copy this and paste, and okay, when current user is logged out, this button actually shows login or sign up. So we can just delete this and just element action show pop-up login and reset. Great. So let's see how this is done. So basically, let's log out. Now once someone lands on the app, this is what they see. The user is not logged in, the email is not confirmed. So whenever they click on login or sign up, this comes up. Change this from conditional. This element isn't clickable because we want it to be clickable, but rather show or login or sign up pop-up. So when someone is not logged in, they get this login or sign up. So when someone lands on this app, no matter whether they click here or click here, they'll get to this login or sign up form, and so they won't be able to enter any text and run. Only when someone signs in, that is logs in, only when someone logs in or signs up and confirms their email, then only this generate is active, and you can just paste any text and click on generate. Awesome. So other thing is, let's keep some default text, initial content. Great. So every time we don't need to go ahead and paste, initial content is already there. Awesome. So log out, everything is changed. They won't be able to run no matter whether they try to run. This is asked, and you can only log in and then generate, as you can see here. Awesome. Great. We have perfectly built our functionality of even users sign up and email confirmation as well. Thanks for watching.